defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever. Before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
When the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
Same title, that be the talk. Let's foul like a stop and frisk New York. Wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready, hut! 70 Timberwolves! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
Right to the air to open this one up. That's going to be incomplete. Up to Harris down there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
Cougar 19, go!
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. It's Otten in motion. They'll go play action here with Milton. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
The sideline erupted. They thought that was an easy 6, but instead, it was nothing but disappointment. I mean, that is a gut-wrenching missed opportunity for the offense, and he has his head down just in disbelief.
Second and 10.
Come on, set!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
7th play of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. Throwing again is Milton. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. Slides extra point, up and good. Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Jody Slye set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slye to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Strike. Check. Strike. Ready?
Here's Young now to throw right away. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
No run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Here we cut.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Tag. 70 Timber. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. This will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. He'll decide to keep this once more. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
For the Saints. 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Saints 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Milton. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He'll air one out for Palmer. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by J.C. Hall. And the Panthers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40. Okay, go stick, ready.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He's to the 25. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Young. Back to the right, caught by Sanders. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Cut.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's Milton now on first and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kershawn Wharton in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Tight end on the move left. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Saints out on top, and will return to Charlotte in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Viking 18!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. So on fourth down, Kai Kroger on to punt for New Orleans. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 60 red. Slide blue. Hut.
On play action, Young. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away. These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Black, 95, claws red, green jack, white, hut.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's got his man. That's Weekend. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Young hands it to Hubbard. Wadarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here we go. Red plaster, red cycle. Ready?
On second down, Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready up. Black shot. Set. 50, green. Slide blue. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. His 12th touchdown of the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This taken at the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over first and 10. At the 21-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And that was incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Hey, check Mega.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Green. 10 black. Snap. Red. Ready.
Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
60. Check.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. Down the sideline, past the 40. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
22 yards.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Red. Blue striker. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Check striker. Down. Hut.
Now Young going to keep it himself. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Here we go. Ready.
Young. He'll try to run for it. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now, this looks like a design run. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So, physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Now Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across 20, marking down 23-yard line.
Nothing, Mikey. Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
To fake the give, and now it's Milton. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard mark. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go. Gravity Lions.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That was signal. Timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
79, bro. Come on. Ready?
Milton going to look to throw it again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This from 30 yards out. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Saints get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field.
On the set. Ultra.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. So get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Ready. 60 red. Set, go.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. Nice move. Slips a tackle. Gets forward for a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Taken at the 19. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Looking downfield for Otten. He's got it. And he will score. Cade Otten. Touchdown, New Orleans. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints are going to open up the lead to 8.
Saints 17. Panthers 9. Jody Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, here's Xavier Legette. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Steel black. White 60. Down. Edo blue. Blue 32. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
36-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 1. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Back at the 30-yard line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
The 7 screen here to Hubbard. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
15 yards. And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Look at play action with Young. On the run to the right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the ready. Strike. Here.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
It's a gain of 5.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5.
Blue drill green. Black 33. Yellow. Black ultra. Blaster 6. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal.
28-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers are back within 5.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's Otten in motion. On the play fake, it's Milton. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. I'm up.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Derek Brown. He spins it, dropping for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Return for touchdown. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Ooh, big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Play action. Now it's Milton. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Mick Squirtin into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Milton. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
supply set to kick off.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Come on.
Here's Young. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Okay.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Ready. Blue striker. Green jack. Claude red. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First
Ready.
and 10 at the 38-yard line.
43. Ready.
Throwing is Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of the receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 15 on that game. It's a Carolina first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Saints' 37-yard line.
Ultra. Go ultra. Here we ready.
Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
They need one right now.
Check mega.
Third and long.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Ready. Hey, go steal. Let's go. Say.
He'll try to do this himself. And he's going to have a Panthers first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
First and 10 at the
4th down.
49-yard line.
There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the 1st down, and keep this drive alive.
Set. Blaster. Stay. 52 blue. Set. Cut.
On 1st down is Young. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
They come up for 2nd and 2. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this 4th down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
Here's 1st down.
Striker. 3-3. Here we go.
Hubbard. And this will be a Panthers 1st down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go and take this lead.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame.
43 rail. Ready. 10 black. Set.
They'll run, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down.
Bringing up 3rd and 12.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Smash. Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Set.
To throw is Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So a big kick coming here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This to win the game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this game, in all likelihood, is headed to overtime. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Rick. 65. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Viking. They save.
On 1st down, here's Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
27 on the play. And the Saints 1st down.
Here's Etienne. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
60 bucks.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Craig, you can't ask for a better way to start overtime. What an exciting touchdown.
Yeah, and the quick strike now allows them to take complete control here in overtime. They are a defensive stop away from getting out of this one with a big win.
Another extra point opportunity here. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.